Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and I guess this is a week in the life of someone who's been signed off work with mental health issues. Yay! If you saw last week's vlog, you all know what's going on, and I would like to say thank you to everyone who commented. The support has been incredible, and yeah, made me realize that I'm not alone in getting to this point. There is a part of me that does feel kind of like shame, I suppose, in the fact that my mental health is I've allowed my mental health to get to the point where I need to be signed off of work. And yeah, your guys' kind words really meant a lot, so thank you very much. Now, last week was very much a wallowing week, I want to call it. I really didn't do anything particularly productive other than the things that I need to do to, stay alive. So this week we're going to attempt to be a little bit more productive and get ourselves into a routine. Like last week I wasn't setting alarms or anything like that and going to bed stupidly late, and yeah, that's not good. We need some sort of routine to try to keep normal. So saying that, it is 10 to 1 in the afternoon now, but I have showered. I did all my dishes, I put my clothes away, and yeah, I'm just about to make myself some lunch now, and then yeah, probably edit the Sims videos that I filmed last week and never got around to editing, because I would like them to be up this week, and I feel like that's a good productive thing to do. So yeah, let's make some lunch. So I attempted to make some sweet potato and courgette fritters, and they're not that great. I probably should have drained the water out of the courgettes. So we're having that with some fried eggs, and there's the ones that failed. Some fried eggs, and we're going to try it with some of this crispy chili oil that I got last week. Look at that. Don't really know how much to put on, just like a little sprinkle. I do like spicy food, thankfully, so I mean, the amount of oil that's actually in this plate of food is probably not particularly healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna sit and enjoy that. Not the most photogenic food I've ever made in my life, but I don't care. Okay, first of all, the satisfying, the egg dribble. Oh yeah, gonna be good. Okay, we have a mouthful with a bit of everything. Chili crisp. Crispy chili oil, whatever we want to call it. It's very delicious. Let's try a little bit of that by itself. Oh god, that's so good. There's not a lot of texture on this plate because I failed at making my little fritters crispy, but that little bit of crisp from the crispy chili is really good. Well, yeah, so I'm going to enjoy this and be back with you at some point in the future. So I managed to get one of my Sims videos all edited and uploaded, all ready to go up on Thursday, which is good. Now I'm just having a cup of joy again. Basically because I'm fucking freezing cold, and I've got a bit of a headache, and it's because I didn't sleep very well last night. Because thanks to my overthinking brain, it just wouldn't shut the fuck up, which is irritating, but that's what I live with. So I wanted to show you this. I'm not sure if anyone else out there is like me, But I seem to think that buying self-help books and self-improvement books are the thing that's actually going to make me better, which obviously is not the case. I have probably about 10 different types of self-help, self-improvement books on my shelf. I've read them all, and yeah, I'm still in this state. But does that mean I'm never going to buy a self-help book again? No, because I've got a new one that arrived today. So I saw on Instagram, he's called Ben Aldridge, I think. He did a book called How to Be Comfortable with Being Uncomfortable, which I have on my shelf. It's a very interesting book. It made me start to learn Spanish, which is good. He does lots of other weird things. It's basically about trying to overcome your anxiety and yeah, doing the things that make you uncomfortable and realizing that they're not actually that terrible. So it's a good book. I recommend it. Did it help? No, but still. Anyway, so he recommended this book called The Happiness Trap by Russ Harris. And he said, basically, anyone with anxiety and depression should read this book. So I got it because I have no impulse control and I like books. So we're gonna give this a go. This empowering new edition presents the insights and techniques of acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, covering more topics, blah, 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 blah. Learn to clarify your values, develop self-compassion, and find true satisfaction with this bigger and better guide to reducing stress and worry, handling painful thoughts and feelings more effectively, breaking self-defeating habits, overcoming insecurities and doubt, building better relationships, improving performance, and finding fulfillment at work. So I don't actually know much about acceptance and commitment therapy. It's another reason why I bought it, because obviously I've looked into cognitive behavioral therapy, and Ruby Wax's book is all about like mindfulness therapy. I can't quite remember, it was a while ago when I read it. So yeah, I thought I would give this a go. I will let you know how I get on. I can't read during the day anymore. My brain doesn't let me do that. Used to be able to. One year, the year I had my surgery, I think I read like, I don't know how many books it ended up being, like 52 books, 60 books, something like that. I read a lot of books that year, but my brain doesn't let me do that anymore. So I read at night time. So I'll be reading this before I go to bed tonight. Like I said, probably won't actually make any difference and help me in any way, but may as well give every option a try, shouldn't we? So yeah, I'm just gonna finish my cup of joy, make some dinner. I ate all of the things that I made, the courgette fritter things, and probably put way too much of that chili oil on because I felt a bit sick afterwards. But for now, my head hurts a bit, so I'm just gonna watch some more Bob's Burgers. I think I'm very nearly all the way through it. It's like 14 seasons and I think I'm on season 11 or 12 at the moment, so yeah, I'm gonna watch that, I think. So in a bit, to keep myself occupied while I'm watching TV, which seems counterintuitive, but instead of me playing on my phone, I am doing some colouring. I will show you. I've got my supplies, I've got my other colouring books, and this is where I've got to so far. This seems like a much healthier way to spend an evening instead of watching Bob's Burgers and playing it on my phone. So, yeah. Does anyone ever actually wake up and feel refreshed? Because I am knackered. It's only 9:15. I went to bed at like, I don't know, 11:30ish. I think I tried to fall asleep and struggled, as always. And I know I could just stay in bed because technically I have absolutely nothing to get up for, but I'm trying to get myself into some sort of routine. So, plan for today, have breakfast. Actually phone this counselling place because I haven't yet, because it fills me with so much anxiety to think that I'm going to have to speak to someone about what actually goes on in my brain. It's a scary thought. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Need to go to the shop to get some milk, so we'll go outside. It's not raining at the moment, so fingers crossed it won't be later. And then, yeah, the world is my oyster. So I just got off the phone to the counsellor. It was a nice chat. She was a very lovely lady. I don't know how helpful it's actually going to be. I mean, it was a half an hour chat, but like she just let me talk and was validating my feelings, but didn't give me any solutions. Maybe I'm expecting too much. I don't know how this works. I've never done this before. Maybe it's because it's counselling and it's not therapy. Maybe therapy they give you more like things to work on in the meantime. She's going to call me next week though, and we're going to have another chat then. But yeah, I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be. The doctor did give me information about local therapies. Maybe I contact one of those and see. I don't know. But yeah, I started reading this last night. Did the first 2 chapters, and it's got a few exercises in here that I did, which I kind of feel like this is what I need. I need like exercises, I need things to work on. So for once in my life, I've actually written things down about what's going on in my head. Do not pause to read. And in my Harry Potter notebook that I realised I've had since 2016, and I've never written in. I'm pretty sure I took this travelling with me when I went to Australia and New Zealand for 3 years, and I never wrote in it. So this Harry Potter book is going to be my self-improvement, working on myself therapy book, I think. But yeah, I don't really know where I go from here, to be honest. And now it's 10:20, and I don't know what to do with my day. I think I'm gonna have another cup of tea because I'm still knackered. And then, should we go outside? Maybe going outside would be a good idea. But yeah, if you have any advice on things that worked for you, let me know. I've always thought that maybe journaling would help. Like I've never done journaling, but like I used to write a diary as a teenager. I still have those. Would be a wild ride to fucking read. But yeah, I feel like I need prompts for journaling, and I know there are lots of journals out there that do have prompts in them and you fill them in, but I don't know if any are good and would any work. So if you have ever used a journal that has prompts in it to help with your mental health, please do let me know in the comments, because yeah, I would like to give that a go. Because just journaling, what do? Do I literally just write the thoughts in my head? That sounds really stupid, but yeah, I don't know. This is a minefield. Fucking mental health. Fuck, I'm such a ball ache.
shop. I'm a mixture of boiling hot and freezing cold. And sorry if you can hear that, that's my neighbour's washing machine. So I forced myself to walk to Asda, which means I've done like 5.5 kilometres today, which is, you know, good. The problem is I went for milk and sourdough and I spent 23 quid, which is not good because, you know, I have no impulse control, obviously. So I'll show you what we got. Sourdough, obviously, because you know my latest hyperfixation food is now fried eggs with that crispy chili oil, and I want on sourdough because sourdough is fucking delicious. We got kimchi. So this is one of my favourite kimchis. It's kind of leaked everywhere, which is a little bit gross. Basically, I was, in my researching that I've been doing, I saw an article about how improving your gut health can help to improve your mental health. Specifically, when it comes to neurodivergence. So I thought I feel like that's gonna fucking explode. So I thought I would get some of that and we'll be eating that. It is live cultured, so it is better than the one I have at the moment, which I don't know what it is. I need to open that. I feel like that's gonna explode. Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah, that's a bit better. And on the lines of gut health, the article that I was reading was specifically talking about kefir, I don't know how you pronounce it, being really good for you as well. So let's give this a go. I've never tried it before. This has no flavouring or anything to it, no added sugar. So yeah, we're trying everything basically to try and sort my fucking brain out. Milk, obviously, is one of the things I went for. Some more of these because yes, I've already eaten the 12 that I got last week, on Monday as well, last week. And then I got some pate because I desperately right now want to have pate on sourdough, so I'm going to do that. And then I got some, these were on offer. I don't know if 3 for £7 is actually good for these, but yeah, I got 2 ham and 1 chicken wing, just for kind of high protein, possibly high fat. Yeah, it's like 4%. Snacks to have because I have been feeling quite snacky, which I know means that my meals aren't big enough, and I probably should have just done a proper shop, but I do have a lot of food in the freezer that needs to be eaten up, but I wanted snacky things, easy things. So this is what we've got. So I'm going to put this away. I'm going to have a massive glass of water because I'm very thirsty, have some pate on toast, and yeah, chill for it. Actually, shall we try this kefir? Fermented milk, traditionally known as kefir, gut health, immunity support, live cultures. And I live alone. No one else will be drinking this, so I will be drinking it for a little. Ooh. Ooh, I quite like that. Kind of tastes like live yogurt with lots of lemon in it. I could drink it. And it's a 500ml bottle. It says it's 2 portions per bottle, so that probably won't make much of a difference, but we shall try. Maybe that along with the kimchi will make some sort of difference. It's probably all bullshit, and I've probably just been sucked in by some sort of kefir marketing thing. But yeah, we'll try anything. We're fucking desperate. We'll try anything. Hey guys, it is now Thursday. I just got back from the hospital
where I had a blood test. Oh, it's gonna hurt ripping this off. For those of you who are new here and aren't aware, in 2021 I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. I have done a video on it. I will leave it up there, wherever on the screen, if you want to go and hear my ovarian cancer story. So I'm still under the care of the gynecology oncology team, and I need to get blood tests every, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. Not actually had one for a while because I kept forgetting and going to my doctors and getting it. The nurse at my GP surgery, I actually went to school with, so that's always a little bit awkward, and you have to like have a chat and stuff. But no, going to the hospital, quick, in, out, literally. I was about 10 minutes early, and I had the test done before my even appointment time. So yeah, it was good. It was good. It was nice to go outside, have a bit of a walk. I've not really done much the past couple of days. Something happened that caused me to spiral again and drink lots of gin, which is not great. So didn't do anything yesterday other than meeting up with my mum and going for a walk on Ormond Hill, which was really nice. I will insert some clips here. The weather was lovely, and yeah, my mum stupidly decided to wear Crocs and then slipped on her arse in some mud and ended up sinking in loads of mud. So again, I'll insert a picture of what her shoes looked like. In theory though, it was probably a good thing that she wore Crocs because they will be easy to clean, unlike trainers. But yeah, that was quite funny. And yeah, it was again nice to go outside for a bit. But yeah, head's still all over the place. Haven't been doing much self-care kind of stuff for the past 2 days. And yeah, I don't really know what to do for the next couple of days for my evening. I have both my Sims videos that I filmed last week are both edited and uploaded, and one of them is going live literally now as I film this at 4 o'clock on Thursday. Yeah, I might play some games, maybe. Do something that's not just sit in front of the TV playing on my phone. Like, that's not good. I've been pretty good and haven't been on TikTok, so that's one addiction that we're trying to cull this week and is going quite well. Yeah, food-wise, obviously hyperfixating on the fried eggs and sourdough and chili crisps, so I had that today. Kind of fancy having it again for my dinner, but probably shouldn't. So yeah, I will show you the next time I do something that might be mildly interesting, because I don't know if this, I say this every time I vlog, I don't know if this is interesting to watch in the slightest. So if you find it interesting, please do let me know. You know, do the usual stuff that YouTubers say, hit that like button, subscribe as well. You know, it's only been the past, since December, that this channel has started to actually grow a little bit. Like, I started this channel February last year,
and I literally had like 18 subscribers for the whole year. And I know for a fact 3 of them are people I know. So it's been nice that my channel has been getting out to more people, because ideally I would want this to be my job so I don't have to go back and work at the hotel. But you need 1,000 subscribers to even start making money on YouTube. So we've still got a long way to go. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas on vlogs and stuff that they would like to see, or I want us to have a nice little lovely community here. Yeah, I don't, if you just like these kind of rambling vlogs, then yeah, let me know. And thank you very much for watching if you have made it this far. Hopefully it's not too boring for you. Oh. Yeah. I'll see you in a bit, guys. So it is now Saturday. I did nothing yesterday, that's why you got to see nothing. I'm about to go meet my friend Naomi in town for some lunch. Feeling a little bit anxious because I have to leave the house, and kind of worried about bumping into people from work, just because they have no idea why I'm off sick, and would rather not have to stop and have a chat, because I'm currently obviously deciding whether I do go back to work next week or not. I don't feel any better mentally. I don't feel any worse. I mean, I did feel worse during the week, but yeah, I don't feel any better. So I don't think I'm ready to go back. But yeah, we will have to wait and see, I suppose. To be honest, it's not been the best week. I started off the week very well with all the self-care things and obviously speaking to the counsellor, and yeah, I've just not carried those things on. Monday and Tuesday were great, and then Tuesday evening straight back down again. So I've kind of brought myself back up to a level playing field of just standard depressed and really fucking anxious. So yeah, I was here, I went down, I went up a little bit and then went down, and now I'm back to what I was before. So yeah, not really had any improvement, but yeah, let's go into town. Now Sunday, as usual, not really done much today. Made myself like a pasta bake thing with the bolognese sauce I made whenever it was, and I have now officially finished watching 14 seasons of Bob's Burgers, so that's an achievement that we've got. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say that this is obviously the end of the vlog now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves.